Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button. We have another tagged video, and again I was tagged by the beautiful, lovely, informative, handbag crazy Amelia Rose's Closet. Check out her channel, she's amazing, and yeah, she's got some great bags in the background constantly as well. So keep looking at the mini rectangular, the mermaid one, the reissue. Love that. Don't know when I would wear it, but love it. Anyway, so the tag, excuse me if I refer to notes from my Hermes agenda here, but the tag is basically, my collection is gone. So your collection is completely gone. It's locked away in a vault until New Year's Eve 2020. It's okay, it's not gone completely, forever. And you basically can choose 5 luxury bags that you would replace it with. Now, there is no spend limit on this. I can choose any 5 bags I want. I'm great. You know what? I'm hearing this. I'm like, I'm going right there. I'm going in with a Himalayan Birkin with jewel encrusted hardware. We're going there. We're going to that place. And then I read the rest of the tag in that it can't be those brands that you already have the most of. Now, I'll put a link to my entire handbag collection 2022 video at the end or below or somewhere, and I have actually just added Nano Speedy. So in total at the moment, and I am looking to reduce, in total at the moment I have 27 handbags in my collection. The biggest majority is Hermes, and then second place just is Louis Vuitton. So for me, I can have no Hermes and no Louis Vuitton. I mean, Amelia, come on, this tag. Like, you're taking my babies away from me. So it's a bit of jest, this, by the way. So this I found really hard. So anyway, I can build a no money, no object, pick what I want collection of 5. I can't have the Himalayan Birkin because I can't have Hermes because they're gone, and I've got too many Hermes for that to be one of the brands that I'm allowed. I thought about this long and hard, actually. I mean, 5 is just not enough. It really isn't. Not when you're a crazy handbag lady like I am. 5 is really not enough. But I put them into categories. So I'm going to start now with the first category. So, sorry, it's got air paper in it. Currently, I have, obviously this is going in the vault, my Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM size in monogram with the lovely pink lining. I love this bag. I love this bag. I use it for work, I use it casual, I use it on the beach, I use it to run errands, to go to the pet shop to buy dog food because it fits in. I love this bag, and it looks nice, and it's worn well, and I don't care if the canvas gets water on it from rain. Any sand will brush off. I love this bag. I've used this bag. The straps are lovely and comfortable. The patina is just a slight honey colour on my vachetta leather. I love it. It looks a little bit worn, but not too much. I love this bag, and I can't have it now. It's gone. It's taken. Gone. Taken away from me. So what would I have to fulfill that role? And roles of other totes as well, because I'm a tote girl. I love my totes. I love my Garden Party 36. I love my Birkin 35. I love a tote. For a casual tote, I'm gonna go with Goyard. That's the closest I can get to replace my Neverfull, and I love Goyard as well. I don't own anything yet in Goyard. I would love to. It's definitely going to be a future investment for me. I don't know what bag yet, but at the moment I'm thinking my favourite bag will be the Artois. I also like the St. Louis, but the Artois has leather reinforcements on the corners and also a top zip, so it'll be a little bit different to the Neverfull, yeah, because let's buy something that will replace the use, but also be a little bit different for a bit of change. So that is great. And also, if you watch Chase Amy and follow her, I know that she did a video probably years ago now talking about her tote, Goyard tote, where the corners did actually wear. So that leather reinforcement from the Artois would be very welcome. So that is bag number 1. I also then thought about the Chanel Deville for the more beach baggy vibe. But if I'm only going one, we're going with the Goyard. Next, one of my newer bags, but my absolutely well-loved bag is, I mean, how can we send this beauty to a vault? So this is my Kelly 32 Cellier in black box leather with gold hardware and this lovely twilly that I tied quite well, if I say so myself. I mean, look at this beauty. So I've used this for basically the category of a nice work bag. A nice work bag that's a decent size, that has a top handle, that has a strap that I can wear either over the shoulder or cross body. It's got to look nice and look smart, but also be functional and hold enough. So where I'm going for this category is, I'm allowed Fendi. I'm going to Fendi, and I'm going to go with, obviously my mini peekaboo is in the vault, but I'm going to go with a regular peekaboo, probably in black, to fulfill the general category of work bag. I have a few work bags. Yeah, for example, I use this one for work. But anyway, that's the vibe we're going for. It's like smart, sophisticated, elegant, classic work bag. So we're going with the Fendi Peekaboo. The next category I was thinking then was casual. Not never full tote casual, but just casual. Casual, but a bit trendy, kind of trendy casual. I have my Louis Vuitton Custom MM in the khaki with this absolutely stunning electric blue interior. And this is great. This I can wear cross body, shoulder, clutch it. It looks great with just like more casual outfits. It looks nice then even with a blazer. This is a beautiful, beautiful bag. I've got to say goodbye. And what would I potentially fulfill this need with? A Chanel 19 is where I'm going. We've got this cushioned, poofy, casual, trendy puffiness. So I'm going to go with a Chanel 19 because I can also wear it crossbody, a bit how I can with this one, how I've styled this one up. So I think style wise that is definitely going to be similar. I have no idea what colour. I could go for something quite colourful, or I could just go with like a caramel. That would look very nice. So that's that category. So we've done 3 categories. 4, and that's more something where I'm going out. I want something a bit more structured. I want it not as large as my Kelly 32, but like a smaller evening come posh daytime structured bag. And I haven't got a particular bag to show. I guess, you know, we've got this one, we've got Kelly 28 in Tan. We've got other bags, but yeah, so for that kind of category, I'm going to go, and again, money is no object here. I'm splashing out a little bit in this category compared to others. I'm going to go with Lady Dior. But I'm not going with any Lady Dior. I'm going to go with a Lady Dior Himalayan. Either in size small or mini. Probably going to go with small. I'm going to go with small. So it's that greater versatility of daytime or evening, and I can fit my volley in. So I'm going to go with that. So the small Lady Dior in the Himalayan croc. Now I was lucky enough to try one on in Dior. Obviously I bought one, but I'll insert a picture. I'm sure I'll find it somewhere. I'll insert a picture so you can see that. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then finally I was like, well, what else do I want? Well, and I was thinking about what's missing. You've taken all my bags away from me. Someone's having a hell of a vault party, I tell you, with all the pretty things that are in there at the moment between all of us that have done this tag. But one of the things that I'm really missing, because a lot of these are neutrals, but I do actually have in my collection a lot of colour, and I also have some smaller shoulder bags, like my Chanel boy bag and my Chanel classic flap. So what am I going to do for something that's, my final category is going to do two things. It's going to deal with the lack of colour that I've locked away, and it's going to deal with having a small light shoulder bag. And that, we're going back to Dior again, and I'm going to go with a bag that I've always liked, and I'm going to go with a Dior Caro bag. They did have a really nice one in like electric blue when I was last in there. So something with, I think, a bit of colour. It's a beautiful bag and I love it in the neutrals, but I can afford to go with a bit of colour, because when you look at the bags that I've got on the list so far, then, you know, we've got the Goyard in the canvas, and I'm probably thinking like the black canvas. That's what I picture in my head. I really like that, with the black and the brown. Really like that. But I also like the blue and the red. But anyway, we'll go with that. The Fendi Peekaboo, I'm going to go with black. The 19 could be colour, but probably going to go with the caramel. The Himalayan Small Lady Dior is also, there's a lot of neutrals there, so I'm going to go with like a bright caro from Dior. So those are the 5 bags, and genuinely, okay, with maybe the exception of the Dior Himalayan, but genuinely I'm sad. I'm sad to see all of these go. If I think about the ones that are going and the ones that I'll have, I actually will miss mine. And I think that's great. I think that's one thing that I don't think I will ever reach handbag peace. Let's just be honest. I'm going to be honest with myself over that. I am never going to reach handbag peace. But I think I'm quite well on that journey, especially when my special order arrives. I love, these are my 2 favourites actually, just by coincidence, these are my 2 favourites out of all the bags I own. I love these. Wanted for ages to have this classic, iconic beauty. This is just the most useful bag ever. I genuinely love all of my bags, and I love red as well. So classic. I genuinely love all. Oh, look at me! I'm like, I love them all. Don't take them. I love them all, and I'm really happy with my collection as a whole. One of the things I've talked about before this channel as well is when I do decide to buy a new bag, I do think about its usability, its function, how much I'll use it for cost per wear, how it fits in with the collection as a whole. So I always think about my whole collection whenever I buy a bag. And I think doing this video has really brought it home to me as well, where I've had to think about what would I buy to try and replace. And none of it, I don't think it's as nice as what I've got. I love what I have, is my point that I'm trying to make, somewhat not very eloquently or concisely. I love my collection. I love the handbags that I have. Yes, there's some more that I want. But I've not got that desperate, I really want this bag, I really want this bag, other than the Mini Kelly and the Constance 18. But again, even with those, I love what I have so much. I'm grateful for what I've been able to buy myself over the years, and I'm very happy. And I'm, like I say, appreciative of the bags that I own, which is why I used them all. So that's been the conclusion. So it's a happy story. Plus also it's just, let's pretend, thank God. So Amelia, no, you're not getting my Rose Poupre Birkin. It's not going in the vault. You can't have it. She's mine. So thanks so much again to Amelia for tagging me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Do let me know any comments below, and if nothing else, hopefully it gave you a little bit of eye candy. May as well brighten up the day with something. So take care everybody, and I will see you soon for another video. Bye!